I am just getting mobile. Is that what you call it? Mobile? Oh man, oh man. Just, getting my morning off to a start here. I plan on doing a video for you guys tonight. Again, probably alone, but nevertheless, it's got to be done. And I might do a different type of thing, like not Randonautica. I might just go to a place I know is supposed to be haunted and see what happens. It's supposed to be freezing cold today, so that's another problem. I went out to the store this morning and I was freezing. Just to walk to the store, that's all it was. Right over to the grocery store, which is like a 5-minute walk from here, and I froze. So I could just imagine what it's going to be like later on tonight. I gotta make myself a coffee. You can come with me though. Boop-a-doo-doo-doo. I don't know. Well, hopefully it's not too cold tonight. Hopefully not. Sick of the cold weather already. It's like, you know, it needs to have one nice day at least. One nice day. Ow! Sorry about that. Don't mind me, I'm just making my coffee. Don't know what that is, but it's good. Some Italian coffee. Italiano. Some sugar-esque. Put some sugar in there. Sucre. Woo! I'm gonna freeze my ass off going outside, probably too. Oh my. Oh my. Get that coffee going. Yeah, I hate doing these videos alone, man. It sucks. It's pretty freaky. And, I mean, it's dangerous, too. It can be very dangerous. Like, what if something happened and I was by myself doing these videos? I don't know what language that was. It didn't sound English to me. Come on, coffee. Speed up. Speed up, man. Hurry up. We need some speed here. Speed it up. Okay. I think we got the coffee settled here. Ready to go. We already put the sugar in it. Add some cream. Some 18%. Because that, you know where it's at. You gotta have the 18%. That smells like such good coffee. Alright. Just give her a stir. And out the door we go. Let's go check the outside. The beyond. The wilderness. For about 10 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that. Who knows? However long I can stand the cold weather, I guess. Oh, here we go. Woo! She chilly. She chilly. She really chilly out here. Well, there we go. Cheers. Ooh, that tastes good. That's a good coffee. Spark another owl if you got one. Mm. Yeah, I forgot to empty my fish tank for the winter, and now it's just full of ice. It's a big block of ice. Probably crack when I go to empty it. That was dumb of me. Very dumb. I should have just emptied it. My frozen pond. Poor thing. I've got like hundreds of goldfish in there. Wonder how they're faring out for the winter. Probably okay. I've got a underwater filter, so the water's constantly moving still. And some kind of critter poked a hole in my ice. I don't know what it was. Cat, raccoon, something. It's freezing out here. But I think I can still pull a video off for tonight. Somewhat. I'll have to bundle up, like triple bundle or something. But I do know where I'm going. And there's a backstory to it. So we'll have to fucking talk about it. But a couple of years back, mother and child... Hey, how you doing? So a mother and child committed... Well, the mother and child committed suicide off this bridge that I'm going to go to. It's a pretty crazy story, actually. I'll talk about it later during the video, but it's going to be interesting. Hopefully it's warm enough I can stay out there for just a little bit anyway. Right now, it's pretty cold. That random item, I'm not so sure if I want to use that alone too much anymore. It seems like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure a lot of those videos are set up. I'm pretty sure. I am almost positive. There are some Randonautica videos that have freaked me right out, but I haven't had any of those situations happen to me, and I've used it quite a few times now, and I haven't had no people following me around or the Matrix breaking, any of that crap. So I don't know. It's hard to say if that's even real. But I do know that if you're going to go to look for spirits or energies left behind, you want to go to a place where you know there's been a tragic thing happen, like an accident or, you know, somebody's died tragically, you know, because they say that is why the spirit hangs on still. It's kind of like stuck in between dimensions, right? But Randonautica, I don't know. I'd rather do that with a couple buddies because if something does happen like that and I'm alone, that could be trouble. With a capital T. But I do enjoy getting back into the ghost hunting. It's pretty cool. It's been a while. Too bad I picked the wrong time of year to do it. I think it's like minus. It's gotta be minus 4, 5 here right now. I would imagine. It feels like it. Might be a bit colder than that, but robot cock. Yeah, it's not too bad standing right here. I mean, but once you get out in that wind, that's what I'm worried about tonight. Hopefully, and usually the evening the wind dies off a bit, so hopefully that is the case tonight because I don't need that wind blowing at me. Let alone if I'm walking, it takes me probably over an hour to get to where that is. So just to walk alone is a crazy idea, but might be worth our while to check it out. And then we got the Witch's Grave. I've been there before. I tried to do a video, but we didn't stick around long enough to even, I don't know, but I need to go back to that spot and try it. People complain it's haunted, but we'll find out when we go there, I guess, because like I said, I wasn't there long enough to even figure anything out or, you know, get any EVPs or anything. The guys I was with didn't want to hang around long enough, so it's like, bleh. We'll go back there. We'll check it out. But I can tell you the backstory of the Witch's Grave here is not a witch. It was a pastor's wife. So
I don't know where that story came from. Maybe, well, because what the rock is made of, like whatever they used to make the tombstone over time, it darkened up, so it's got like a black color to it now. So they're all like, oh, that's a marker of the witch's grave. And if you step past the boundaries, the pillars, you'll be cursed for life and this and that. I don't buy it. I've done the history, and there is nothing saying that at all. There was no evil intention or anything like that going on there. So I don't know, but it sounds like something we should check out a little bit more and investigate just to see. We never know. But apparently, there's been paranormal things happening there. Like people have caught things on EVPs, on camera, all kinds of cool things. So who knows? I know I'm gonna probably come in contact. I know Kevin and I did an investigation a couple of years ago at this place called the Sparta Tea House. Hey Peter, how you doing, bro? And I think we're gonna go back to the Sparta Tea House. I don't know when, but I'm gonna figure it out, and that'll be a cool thing too. Make sure you guys hit that like button for me. Get that algorithm going for YouTube. I remember back when we were getting recommended all the time, and I'm trying to get that back so that we can get out there and get this going, make it worth our while, right? Because it's a lot of work, and it's freezing cold for me to go out and do these videos and not even, get a quarter of the views I used to get. That's the bad thing about it. It's like I'm having fun with it, but I'm alone, and it's freezing cold, and it's a lot of work. Doing all the cameras and then the editing and all that shit by yourself. So it's a rough go right now. Wrong time of year for me to try to do it, I guess, but might as well get it started while we're around, right? I haven't been feeling good the last couple weeks, so now I'm starting to get a little bit better, and we'll see what happens. And Kevin, he's not doing too well lately either, so I mean, I wish I had his help, but like he's just not doing good health wise, so it's kind of takes a toll on everything too. We're limited to where we're gonna go and do things right now, and like in the fact that I'm by myself, I'm limited to what I do. So even the places I'd want to go, I'm not going alone. There's no way. There's no way. It's just this outside shit sucks. It sucks. It's cold. It's like you can't dress warm enough. There's just not enough bundling. But I don't know. We'll try and make it worth our while. Maybe we can get some scary shit going on, and we'll get back those views that we worked hard for. Because I took a little break there, so that's probably why. And the fact that I've skipped from doing the fart shit to this again, and it's like, well, like it's bad times right now, and I just feel degrading. Like I just feel like it's not worth it right now. I can't do it. You know what I mean? And I'm in St. Thomas. I'm not driving, so for me to get to the places where we can actually get away with doing them and not have trouble, it's not happening right now. So I mean, and it's just bad luck for me right now. Plus the wireless mic system I have just went kaput, so I bought a shotgun mic. At least that makes the audio better, right? So, but for like pranks and stuff, I'm not sure how many feet away you can go from the camera before it's not going to pick you up. You probably get a bit of distance, but it's not going to be like as loud as it would be like of the wireless mic system, with the big loud rumbly farts and shit. And it's just, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it's not me anymore. I don't know. And there's so many people doing it. There's so many other people doing it now. It's like you're jumping back into like a competition. You know what I mean? Just like ghost hunting. And the thing is a lot of these guys are faking it, because I've been doing this for years and I've never seen a ghost. I've seen a lot of crazy shit that doesn't make sense, but ghost, like seeing, visualize physically, no. I don't know. Like, and I wish I could. I do. I wish I could, and I'm trying hard to do that. But these guys, I swear, there's a lot of fakery going on, and they're getting thousands and thousands of views, millions of views. You know what I mean? They're like fucking recommended on the front page of YouTube, and I've been there, I know, but my channel's not as big as those guys either. But like I work just as hard as these guys do, and I can't, you know what I mean? Like, it's not, I don't want to fake shit. I don't want to do that. I want to be authentic to it and actually prove that there could be something else. You know what I mean? But it's hard to do that when you're competing with all these dicks that are giving you fake shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I'm not going to mention any channels' names or any of that shit, because I'm not into that or starting any drama. I'm just saying, it's for your own eyes to see. If you can watch a video and go, hey, wait a minute, there shouldn't be any reason you would do that. You know what I mean? Like, if it looks fake, it probably is. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. Like, I've caught some growling, I've caught EVPs, broken voices, I've caught full sentences, I've caught things moving, and my sensor lights have went off, all kinds of cool shit, you know? Like, I had a little teddy bear with the trigger object teddy bear with the little sensor light, and the only way that thing is going to go off is if there's movement in front of it, or if the temperature drops or raises really quickly within, you know, a couple seconds, you know what I mean? It'll pick it up and go, whoa, you know what I mean? Thank you, Pete. I appreciate that, bro. I try. I try to just keep it all real, and like, if it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. You know what I mean? But the point of the matter is if you're not gonna try and like at least like be real about it, like, then let's, you know, I know people want to see scary shit, and I've had scary shit happen, but I don't try to fake. There's a ghost. Like, I don't Photoshop ghosts into my videos or any of that shit. You know what I mean? Whatever happens, happens, right? But I'll tell you, man, it pisses me off because like it's like my channel's standing still, or it's not standing still, it's just dropped off, you know what I mean? And I can't get it back up because I'm not doing fart pranks, and it just pisses me off because I'm the one doing this and I'm trying to entertain, and it's like I gotta do what I gotta do, you know what I mean? Right now, times are tough. It's a pandemic. You go around farting, especially in my area, you're gonna have trouble. It's a small city, okay? It's a very small city. Everybody knows everybody. And I shop at these places all the time, and it takes fucking 2 seconds for the cops to show up at one of these places and shut me down. You know what I mean? And people aren't putting up with it here. I can tell you that. And I mean, as you can tell, you've watched these videos. Probably, if you watch fart prank videos, you've seen these guys getting in a huge amount of fucking shit. Yeah, I'll try, man. Hey, it's worth it, right? I still have the sense of pride for it anyways. It's just, it sucks, you know, because I just can't do those pranks right now. And I might not ever do them again. It just depends, right? And I know that I've lost some subscribers and some views already. It's pretty obvious, you know. But I can't please everybody, you know. And like, there's life's too short to center yourself around one thing. And my channel's always been about giving something for everybody, you know, music, comedy, whatever. I've done it all, you know what I mean? Like, I'm trying to stay original and not be so in the box like everybody else and just generic and copy everybody else. You know, like in all these TikTok videos I'm watching are hilarious, the ghost ones. They're all doing these stupid little Fortnite dances, and they keep catching like faces in the background, or like people peeking around, you know, ghosts peeking around the corner and shit. It's just ridiculous. Like, are you kidding me? And they're getting millions of views, and here I am, like, staying authentic and not even getting half of that or a quarter of that. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of an insult to what I do in a way, because I'm out there working my ass off to get views, and I can't even get them. What's up, Dan? What's going on, man? Just chilling. Just chilling. You? I'm just chilling, brother. That is about it right now. That is about it. I just gotta set you guys down for a brief minute. Hi, Tigo. What you doing, Nico? Hey, buddy. Woo! Yeah, she's cold out there. And it sucks I gotta do this ghost hunt tonight because I'm gonna freeze. How's Steve doing? Steve's doing good. I just talked to him last night, or yesterday evening, sorry. Said something, I think he said chiropractor, I think he was talking about. I think it was a chiropractor. He was saying he had a chiropractor's appointment today. What do you want? Hold on, my cat's being a dick. What? What do you want? What? Dang, go. No, I made my own coffee, bro. Tastes better than Timmy's, too. It's fucking way better, to be honest with you. It's an Italian blend. It's really good. It's the first time I've ever got it. It's called Tully's, but it's really tasty. I like it. Cheers. Oh, it's yummy. I'm not kidding. Like, for a Keurig coffee, that's pretty yummy. Pretty frickin' yummy. Yeah, and the thing is like, I noticed too, like, I hate it because I watch all these channels and they're always like hitting the like button, this and that, and like, yeah, absolutely. But like it's that's the thing. Like, and YouTube works differently nowadays. It's like the recommending like is more based on the likes. Like it's like it's AI runs it, so it's like do a coffee review, try a few, make a video. Sure, I could probably do that. So YouTube basically works on how many likes, comments that people leave on your videos. It's not so much the views even anymore. It's hi buddy. Dingo says hi. Dingo says hi. What you doing, bud? What do you want? But yeah, so I've had a lot of trouble with that lately. It's like people don't they're liking my video, or they don't, or they just don't touch the like button if they do. You know what I mean? They watch it and then they just go whoop, to the next video. You know what I mean? Those likes actually really they help. Even if you don't like the video, they help the channel. I'll always post something you're gonna like. Maybe not that same day, but we'll get to it. You just give me some ideas and I'll probably try it out, as long as it's as long as it's something that everybody's gonna enjoy. You being a sec. I wonder what the temperature is today. It's freezing. It's got to be like -6 at the minimum. I was just thinking -4 or 5, but no, it's colder than that. Like, my hands are just starting to warm up now. They're red. See? Pretty strange. Well, not strange, but it's gonna suck having to go out tonight. Doing a ghost hunt and this shit. Oh, that must be nice. It's warm there, eh? I wish, man. What do you want? Yeah, no kidding. You're right. I just don't like to bounce around too much, because that's what actually doesn't. Sometimes that doesn't help you in your favor the way you want it. It's just you got to be careful with that, because people get used to the one thing they like, and then like what's happening with me right now. And I decided, hey, I can't do that right now. It's like it's a pandemic, and I'm just not into it. You know what I mean? I'm not into the trouble. Oh, whoa, that is cool. Yeah, it sucks. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. That is freaking. I love it. Look at that. Oh, and now I'm a sketch. Look at that. I'm a drawing. I'm a drawing. Hello, folks. I'm a drawing. Would you like to draw with me? I'm gonna. That is cool. Oh shit. I like that. I gotta see what it looks like though for myself. That's cool. Let me see. Oh wow. Yeah. Isn't that cool though? And you can see I'm a ghost. You can see behind right through me. That is wild. I kind of like that. I don't think I've ever done a live stream quite like this. It's kind of neat though. How's it sound? I don't think I've ever done a live stream quite like this. It's kind of neat though. Not bad, eh? Let's go through some more here. This is pretty neat. What's this one? Oh, I'm on a silver. Look at that. I look like I'm from like one of the old 40s movies or 50s, eh? That's awesome. Let's check another one. That's cool. I don't know what this is. Sepia? Sepia? I think somebody's... Yeah, I'm a coffee connoisseur, so I probably could get away with that. Testing different coffees. There's no Starbucks around here open anymore, though.
There's not St. Thomas at all. But you can buy them, and it'd be the same type of thing, right? Or you just get a bunch of different types, like your, big name brands, and test them all, the same sitting. See which one's the best. Give like your honest a review and opinion on them. Oh, look at that. Now I'm in a documentary, folks. Was there one before? No, not here. Closest one was London. I think there is one still there somewhere. I'm not sure, though. Oh, look, 8mm. There we go. What's this? Glamour. Dream. Whoa. Dance party. Oh, wow, I'm in a rave. Hey? Woohoo! I'm in a rave, folks. What's this? No. Change. Dawn. Noir. Black. Noir. What's this one? Must be high. I am. Hey, what's this? We're in a slate mode now. Slate. Yo, slate. I joke with a guy I work with that lives in Jane and Finch, and he says that don't put Starbucks on ghetto. The city's this is a nice little city. It's not bad. It's not ghetto, I would say. It's not a big city, right? Starbucks likes the big cities. What's this? This is Glow. This is Crush. I kind of like that one. It's kind of decent. I don't know why they call it Crush, but it's cool. It gives it like a... Oh, yeah, I guess, in a way. Compared to Toronto, absolutely. Absolutely. Pop. I like going through these. These are kind of neat. Blush. Beam. Normal. There we go. We're back to normal. We're back in the past. We're back to the past. Yes, we are. What are you doing there, Mr. Kitty? Dingo. Dingo. Hey. What are you doing, buddy? What are you doing, buddy? Huh? What are you doing, buddy? What's your problem? What's your issue? Huh? What's your issue, Dingo? Dingo. Dingo. He's a good boy. I love this cat. He's a good kitty. They're all good kitties. I don't know where the other two are. They're hiding somewhere. Anybody? Where's your buddies? Where's your brother and sister? Are they hiding? So, what shall we do? I wasn't really going to make any racket, but I don't know what to do. Making racket kind of sounds good. Hey, buddy. Want to make some racket? No, you don't like it, do you? You don't like music. Too loud for your ears. Huh. Fish tank's being noisy. Excuse me. What do I want to do? Any suggestions? What should I do, Mr. Dingo? Tell me. Mr. Dingo. Should I make some racket? Plug in the guitar or what? Or do you want to just chat, hang out? What do you think? Got a betta fish? I had one. He was pretty old too, but then he disappeared out of my tank outside. Don't ask me how he disappeared, but he did. I'm pretty sure it was like raccoons or, one of those pests. Pretty sure.
Sounds like one of the cats are coming this way. It must be Miss Kitty. Miss Kitty. I heard her.
I heard her. Oh, I don't know if I should plug my guitar in. I'm pondering on it. Yep, just went missing. Yeah, that sucks. I had him forever. He was probably the oldest betta fish I've ever seen. Like, he's probably 7 or 8 years old, I bet you. I had him for. He's crazy old. And, like, he looked healthy. Last time I seen him, he was healthy, swimming around the tank. Of course, that was the tank outside, so that was my risk of doing. I shouldn't have did that in the first place. Lesson learned. And there's a lid on it. And it was wood. But those guys are smart, and they'll move shit. They know how to get into those tanks, so... Unfortunately, my mistake cost me my fish. Nope. Nope, they're laid off people, so... I guess, I'm on the wait for another one here. Yeah, 7 or 8 years he was, yeah, absolutely. Old fish, man. And he, yeah, for like a betta, too. Like, that's pretty old for a betta. What is the scariest paranormal experience I have had? Let me think here. I would have to say, when I was, I think, probably grade 9, 8, 9, something like that, me and my buddy Colin used to hang out at his house playing Ouija board when we were younger all the time. I don't know what was the fascination with it, but he had this creepy ass old house, and his bedroom was always, I always felt creepy and weird. Like, it just felt creepy and weird. It was always dark and cold, right? Well, the one day we were playing, and it said we said to show a sign, and it said it was a demon, right? So next thing you know, we're sitting there, and all of a sudden this light turned on in his closet. I'm not joking. This little light in the back of the closet all of a sudden just turned on, and it was like not the right color. It was like almost a red color. Like it was supposed to be like an orange, but it was glowing almost a red, like a bright orangey red instead. Not bright, but it was weird. It was like a dim bright. It was weird. I've never seen anything like it. But anyway, so we noticed it, and then the whole room got like really cold all of a sudden, right? And then we opened the closet door, and there he had this huge teddy bear at the back, and I swear to God, the thing looked like its eyes were glowing. And next thing you know, the fucking thing falls over. We went running. It was freaky as fuck. I'm not joking. It was freaky. It was that was one of the weirdest things. And then when I still remember, and this is weird, don't ask me how, but when I was really young, like I'm talking, like I was like pretty much a baby, maybe 1 or 2 in my crib, and I used to have a huge, tall teddy bear too. And it was sitting over on the wall across from my bed or my crib thing, and I looked over and I seen eyes glowing in a shadow, and it moved, and it freaked me out, man. It freaked me out. I started screaming. My mom come running. I still remember that too. And like I was just a little guy, like little. Don't ask me how I remember this, but I do. Like, I've had some like weird shit happen. Hold on here. When I lived in the country. So the house had to have been 100 and some odd years old. Fucking log rafters for the flooring, right? Well, I had my bedroom in the basement, and I was sleeping in the basement the one night, and I kept thinking to myself, "There's something watching me. There's something down here," and I kept like it was in my mind, and I fucking felt it, right? Well, the one night I had my bedroom was like the far back of the basement room, right? And then there was like all these like shelving with paint cans and stuff and shit all over the place, right? So the one night I'm laying there and I just started falling asleep, and all of a sudden a fucking paint can came flying off one of those shelves, and it fucking startled me right up. I went out and looked, and this paint can was sitting near the back of the shelf. I don't know how the fuck it got pushed way off the shelf like that, and it freaked me out, and I felt really cold and fucking weird.
Like I went running around, I turned all the lights on, I ran around all the shelving looking for a rat or anything that could have been, and there was nothing. Well, I later found out that somebody was locked. The guy that had his family lived in there, and he locked his fucking family in the basement, his wife and kids, and collected the checks for them for fucking 7 or 8 years. I don't. I think one of the kids died from starvation or something down there. But anyway, I was staying in this basement, and I didn't know about it until like that. And then I ended up moving my bedroom upstairs after that. It's like, oh my god. And then I ended up moving out of my parents' house. But I've had some weird shit, just unexplainable weirdness happen. You know what I mean? And that was one of them. Like that was, oh. And then my buddy Waldo fucking stayed the night at my parents'. He knows all about my parents' house. That place is haunted, Waldo. Anyway, we're sleeping in the basement, still in my room's down there. And I had this little fucking attachment to my bed. It was like a bench kind of cot thing. And I had a mattress over it, and he was sleeping on that. I was sleeping on my bed. So he was sleeping the one way. He had his head facing the one way, okay, when he went to bed. And fuck, not even an hour later, I wake up. He's fucking completely flipped over and fucking sleeping the weirdest way. And I wake him up, and he's like, what the fuck? He's all freaked out, and he's like, I was fucking sleeping the other way, fucking blah, blah. And it was just, the way it happened and the way he was laying was incredible. It's like, and then he fell off the bed or something. It woke him up, like it felt like he got pushed, or I can't remember how I can't remember. I'll have to ask him. But he was freaked right out, like it was freaky. He knows that place is haunted. He said the same thing when he was there. He knew he could feel it, so. But yeah, just the way he woke up and he was just startled to shit. He's like, oh my god, what just happened? Like... But that place, there was definitely some kind of feeling in that place. But I get that feeling like, I get the feeling like, doesn't matter where I go, I have that feeling something's there, you know what I mean? I do. I don't know if it's always followed with me or if it's just my mind playing tricks on me, because maybe all the stuff that has happened could be just a traumatic thing where it's, you know, just sticking in my mind that, you know, but that's the whole thing. Your mind can do that to you. It can play tricks, you know, like so. But... yeah, I'll tell you. And then me doing this all, you know, it's like, now I'm doing it alone, and it's like, what the fuck am I doing? The middle of winter, too, you know? Going and try to find ghosts in the middle of winter and fucking just not having a clue where I'm going here. Except there's a couple places, yeah, but I mean, Randonautica just sends you on wild goose hunts to find things, you know? Like, and it's not always a guarantee, but it seems like it might be, you know? It does kind of seem that way. So far. But, I mean, nothing spectacular, and I'd rather go to, like, a haunted house, like a place that's out of the cold, you know, kind of blocked from the wind, not so fucking hard on you, you know what I mean? Because being out there for an hour or two trying to do a video like that, no, it doesn't work like that, you know? And plus, yeah, I don't know. It's not as easy as everybody thinks, so. It's definitely a pain in the butt. But I do enjoy it. I do. But I enjoy it more when I have like a crew. You know what I mean? A camera guy. You know, a little bit of help. You know what I mean? Like it just helps me. It just helps the video get better. It's easier. You know what I mean? It makes more sense. You know. And then if something happens, you got somebody there. You know what I mean? Like what if something happens to me when I'm by myself? That's the only worry about all this. You know what I mean? That's always got me ever since I started doing it alone. It's like, what am I doing? But we'll see. I'm sure in time we'll get some more people involved here and we'll be able to get going with it again properly and do some other things too, you know? Like there's certain things obviously I can do with the cameras myself, and I do have a couple nice cameras that I can work with, and I'm trying to get them both included. And that's the thing too, you know? Having a camera guy, you can get away with that a lot easier. But trying to control 3 or 4 different cameras by yourself, it's not so easy. And then you got to edit it all at the end, right? And upload it, you know what I mean? You got to make sure the video, you know what I mean? There's a lot to it. I don't think people know how much there really is to doing these videos. And that's the thing, like all the time and effort you put into it, you know what I mean? It just makes it better, right? You get what you put into it, but the whole thing is the views, right? It just boggles me. Like I hope it gets picked up. All this stuff that I'm doing, I hope one day people go, "Whoa, that's kind of crazy. That's not so fake." You know what I mean? Like I can't do that. I can't fake it. You know what I mean? I'm not into that for views. I just want to be authentic and do what I'm doing. You know what I mean? And that's what I'm gonna do. But hopefully, watch out, buddy. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully we can get some other people involved with this, so it's not always just by myself. And if something does
which probably, I don't know. It's not guaranteed something's gonna happen to me, but just that there's always the just, right? There's always that what if, right? You got to think, what if though? Like, you're alone. It's not guaranteed that you're gonna be safe every single time. It just depends. You just never know. It's the unknown you're messing with, right? It really is the unknown. Like, it's we don't know for sure what happens or if what exists. We don't know. All we know is it's freaky ass shit sometimes. No, Dingo, we're not getting those right now. We're not having more cookies. You've eaten enough today, stinker. No, you've eaten enough. You've had enough, buddy. You've had enough. Dingo. No, you've had enough. No. No. He's on the cookie trip now, stinker. No more. No more cookies. No more. No. No. Piss off. I know. No, you don't need more. See, here's my new camera. This thing's freaking cool. It's AI. 4K. And it follows you, kind of thing. Right now, I don't know if it's going to. But if I go like this... Tito, didn't go. Oh yeah, it can't be on 4K to follow you, that's right too. No. No. Dingo. Dingo. No. No, buddy. No. So if I go like this... Anyway. So it's pretty, there's a little screen in the back. Dingo. I like it. And like, look at how big this thing is. It's like literally, look at this. It's the coolest fucking camera ever. If I put it on 1080, which I'm not gonna do because, you know, the whole point of it's to have the 4K. This phone's actually got 8K, but I can't use all the attachments with it. I could totally use it to do videos, I guess, but, and I mean, you want to see crystal clear, 8K is absolutely stunning. But 4K is definitely good enough. Here's the, this is the shotgun mic I just picked up, and this thing's pretty cool. I like it. It comes in a nice leather bag, right? And it's made by Yoto. I don't know if you can see it, Yoto. But anyways, I would highly suggest and recommend this if you're a YouTuber or want to do YouTube videos. Because it's not very expensive. I think it was like 40 bucks plus tax. Something like that anyway. I know, it's got a huge bunny. My girlfriend says a bunny, rabbit, or fuzzy fucking whatever she said. But anyway, you can take it off, right? That's your windscreen. So that's really, really durable windscreen. The thing's like, I would say a good half-inch thickness in there. And then, this is what your microphone's going to look like. And it's heavy. Like, it's a nice, it's got a nice metal casing, right? I don't know if you can see it clearly. And then what I had to do was get the DJI adapter because on those Osmo Pockets, they don't have a microphone input, so you had to buy one of these separate, which was like 40 bucks or something. And this just goes in the bottom of your DJI, and then at the bottom of that, you got your microphone input. So that's pretty cool. So I'm enjoying that. Well, not yet. I haven't enjoyed it yet because I haven't really been able to do much video stuff yet with it. I'm trying to, but, you know, we'll get there. But I absolutely love that windscreen. I know it's really thick and bulky, but it just works so well. I mean, if you're inside, you don't need it. If you're doing like an inside vlog or video, you don't really need it on there. But if you're outside, like even without the wind, it just gets rid of all that background fuzziness and noise. It's awesome. And I'm thinking it might work for prank videos because I think it does have a pretty good distance range on it for picking up shit. It should, anyways. I think the specs are pretty good on it. Like I said, I haven't been able to test it too much. I've been playing with it a couple times just to see, you know, does it work? How's it work? Kind of thing, you know. And it seems to work just fine. But we'll see. We'll see when I actually put a video up. Because I noticed the last video or whatever there, the wind was really bad. The first one wasn't too bad, but the last one was really fucking terrible. It was really windy and cold.
And that's why I went into the woods. It was like, no, I'm not fucking around. Too cold. And with Randonautica, you're supposed to look around because there could be clues to your situation. Like you want a story, you know, you want a backup story to what's going on. Why am I here? Why was it told? Why did it lead me here? You know. And if there's a ghost here, you want to know why the ghost is there, right? Or a spirit, or so. Here's a little. Okay, so I bought this case for it for my DJI, that camera I just showed you, right? So it goes inside there, and then it clicks closed, and then on the side, it's got a spot for your microphone, right? So that goes there. But because my LED light's expensive, bulky, and it's just huge, so I had to rig this up. So what happens is when I close it, it's not too bad. It just kind of looks a little bit silly with the zip tie, but it actually does the trick. Just give me 2 minutes, or not even. Give me 2 seconds here. Okay. So here's what it's going to look like when I'm using it, right? Which is really fucking handy. That's really handy, like it really is. You know, the camera sits right there, right? So I can just grab a hold of her. There's the buttons, right? Yep. There's my light. You know, flip it around towards you. There we go. But the coolest thing about that camera is I don't even have to do that, but you do if you want to use the light, okay? But I wouldn't have to do that because the camera actually has a toggle so you can flick up on the screen, go into that mode, and it'll give you an option to spin the camera around in a 360. So, or 180 or whatever, 180. So, wherever it's sitting at, so like it's facing directly straight, it's going to flip directly straight back towards you for selfie mode, right? So it's pretty cool. I like that camera. The one thing I noticed is it's having trouble charging. I think that's why he gave me a bit of a deal on it, and he didn't tell me. That's how they get you. But if you guys know what drones are, they make really expensive, awesome drones too, like really cool drones. So that kind of made me want it too. I've seen the drones, and they actually connect to your cell phones, so you can fly those things hundreds of feet up and over and above fields, and you know, you see those awesome YouTube videos where it's got like the really, like almost helicopter vision of like above the fields and stuff. That's what they're using, those drones, and it's crazy. Like they're so the picture quality I just noticed was amazing, so, and that's why I bought it. It's like, yep. And you know, he's like, okay, well, if you buy it today or whatever, I'll give it to you for this price, but blah blah blah. So it's like, and then I thought, okay, well that's a cool deal, right? And yeah, it does have a bit of a charging problem. It's brand new, but it does charge. It does. You just got to do it right, and I figured out how to do it. It's a bugger, and it takes a bit of longer time than it should. But once you got it figured out, it's pretty straightforward. Pretty straightforward. I think I'm gonna eat myself a chicken parmesan. These things are actually fucking good. Except I don't have a microwave, so I gotta do it a different way. Shut up, Chaz. I know you were watching, or were. I know it. I can feel it. I sense it. I know it. Hi, buddy. Hi. I'm gonna have to get a microwave. I'm gonna have to break down and get myself a fucking microwave. I don't know why I hate microwaves. Don't ask me. I just hate them. I do. Any microwave ever, I just don't use them. I don't. It's radioactive. You know what I mean? I don't cook like that. I cook. Mind you, for things like I'm trying to make right now, I get it. I get it now. I understand it. There's a reason you gotta have a microwave, because those things you gotta figure out a different way, and the only really other way you can do it is in an oven. Pretty much. Hey, buddy. Yep. So I'll have to break down and buy a microwave, which sucks. That's the way it is. Anyways, I think I'm gonna get off here, make myself some lunch. I'm pretty hungry. But keep in mind, I'm gonna be doing a video here. Should be tonight. So if it doesn't get uploaded tonight, I try not to upload Sundays, because Sundays don't seem like a very good day. I don't know. It seems like when I upload on Sundays, it doesn't get viewed. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it gets viewed, but differently. Like it's like it's a bad day to upload. It really is. Sundays are terrible for uploading. Trust me. You don't want to do it on Sundays. I've learned that after, trial and error. But the stupid editing program I have, I take the chances with it because it takes a long time to upload. So I'll start uploading it on Sunday night, thinking, okay, tomorrow it'll be ready to go on a Monday, which Mondays are pretty good. Mondays aren't bad to upload on because people get home from work Monday night and we're good, But it didn't work like that last couple times. It was actually ready to go Sunday, and I got to do it when it's uploaded because it's kind of a wonky program. I don't like it. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to break down and buy one again, which fucking sucks. I don't want to have to spend more money right at this moment on it. I've already spent enough. So I'm trying to avoid doing that at all costs. But having an editing program and being a YouTuber is a very important thing. And using the free ones doesn't cut it because you're going to have a watermark or you're only going to be limited to certain things. Oh yeah. I know who that is. That's the guy from Pug. I remember him. I do remember that boy. I'm not looking to buy a drone. That camera I have is made by that company that makes those though. That's what I was trying to say. So it's a very, very, very high-tech quality camera. But it's finicky at first if you don't take time to get figure it out. If you don't take your time to figure it out, it might be a mistake. But it's pretty straightforward once you do. It really is. There's nothing to it. You got to have an editing program that's going to be able to handle uploading in 4K, which mine does, but it takes a long time, and then it'll say it's failed, but it really isn't, right? So then I'll click it closed, go thinking, okay, fuck, I got to redo it again, figure something else out, and then it ends up loading a day later, or 3-4 hours sometimes later, it'll be uploaded there, and it's like, what the fuck? Why did it say failed then? You know what I mean? So that's the problem with the program I'm using right now. It's wonky. Steve and I did buy one, but it's outdated now. I can't find the, it was like 2 years ago or 3 years, maybe longer now, 4 years ago. I think it was 2016 we bought that for 4K. But we never got to use the fucking thing because the laptop I had at that point was not high-tech enough to run the damn thing. So, and now I can't find the fucking program. So, shit out of luck on that one. I'm going to have to just buy one. I'm just going to have to fucking buy another program. Just, that if you got to have one to make a proper video. You can't just fuck around, you know what I mean? And that's the problem I'm having right now. It's like, it's frustrating me, and it's like, it's not, it's more work than it needs to be. And then, all the stress of, is this going to upload tonight? Am I going to have to redo it? Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, why do I got to go out, do all this shit, and then fucking have to worry about uploading it after? Should be able to just put it up there, edit everything, and then just throw it up. But no, it's not like that. Not recently for me anyway. But that's okay. We'll get it figured out. We'll get it figured out, guys. Eventually. No, we'll get it figured out sooner or later anyways. As soon as I can. It's not like a high priority right now, to be honest with you. I just can't have it like that right now, unfortunately. Even though it is a priority of mine, it's not like the highest priority. Or else I would have already paid for one. And they're not cheap. Especially if you want a good editing program. You got to make sure you're going to, you're going to put up at least $100 and some odd bucks, I would imagine, just for the cheaper ones. Like, there's some that are 40 something, I've noticed, but I don't know if they're worth the while. That's the thing. Just depends on what you want to be able to do with them, right? And I want to be able to keep updated and have something that's going to run 4K 60 frames per second, which is like really sharp. And then, you're always going to see and catch everything. Doesn't matter what. It's going to be such a clear crystal picture. There ain't going to be no distortion. That Canon camera is 50 frames. It's 1080, but it's 50 frames per second, which I've never used up until this point. I just realized that, and now it's like, wow, okay, that camera is kick-ass. But 1080p at 50 frames per second, the only difference between 4K and 1080 is 4K is more of a zoomed-in frame of a 1080. So it's like a more opened-up frame of a 1080, right? Of 1080p. So it's basically the same thing, clear and a bigger picture of it, right? So it's if you got 50 frames per second 1080p, you're grooving because that's still really high quality. Like that's I wish I would have known that setting was on my fucking Canon before, because like you know what I mean. I've always loved that. It's not an old frame. It's not old at all. That's a pretty new camera still. It's never done me any wrong. It's always been there. That's the one I did all my pranks with, like you know, the last few years. It's never let me down. Yeah, I know, eh? Good old Stevie. I'm trying to get him down here, man. I really am. I've been trying for the last couple of weeks. He's busy. He's doing things, so we'll get him here. I know he does want to do it again. It's just finding the right time to do it. It's all timing, right? And it's just, it is what it is. He's in a different city, you know. I'm not driving, so I can't just go and pick him up and drive him home later on after that. That's the other problem, right? It's just a little out of the way right now. It's not out of reach, but it's a little bit harder to deal with. That's all. We'll get it figured out. Just sucks because you know Steve and I were always being able to post frequent videos and not have this problem. You know what I mean? It just sucks that I'm in a different city now and not really having anybody to help me. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It makes me kind of feel lost at times because like I just want to make so many videos for you guys. Just keep going and going. You know what I mean? But I just sit here and ponder about it so much now. It's like, what am I gonna do? How am I gonna do this? Because like I'm kind of stuck now. You know, kind of stuck. That's how it feels. I don't like to say it, but that's how it is. Kind of stuck with like up a shit creek without a paddle. Stuck, you know. It's horrible. It's horrible. With the WH, horrible. Yeah. I don't know. Get it figured out. I mean, it's not the end of the world, right? We'll get it figured out. We always do. Might take some time. Like, I know I got a buddy that in mind that wants to do it, but again, we're not driving. It's just so fucking cold. It really is. It's almost unbearable at some days. But I managed to hang one of my guitars up. Yeah, I hope so, buddy. I hope so. All I can do is work my ass off at it and make it happen, right? Yeah, so I hung one of my guitars up. I know I have more than one hanger. I can't find the other hanger. I don't know where it went. So now I can't hang my other guitar up. But it looks a lot nicer hanging on that wall than it did sitting on the stand, and it's a lot safer for it too, as the cats can't knock the fucker over. They already broke my Les Paul. I don't know if you guys knew that, but way back at the beginning of summer there, when I first moved in here, the cats fucking were chasing each other around. I had my Gibson sitting up on the stand, and they come darting out from behind my Les Paul, and the thing went kaplunk right on the floor, and I walked over to it, and and I'm glad it was just a tiny little snap, but still enough that it's like, fuck, man. Like, really, you know? So that was a shit deal. And then the other time, I had my 80-gallon fish tank set up in the hallway here, and I was coming out in the kitchen, and all of a sudden I hear kersplash. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? I come out, my fucking tank is just spraying every which way. I had like 2 inches of water all over my floors, and it was horrible. It's bad, really bad. So I've had some kind of shit luck here. Not horrible, but bad enough. I just hope it's not very cold tonight. Like, I hope it's not windy tonight, per se. If it's not windy, we're okay. Like, we'll be able to pull it off. It'll be cold, but it'll be like cold. I was almost thinking of bringing like tarps and like wherever I go, just build like a little shelter that I can go inside, like start a little fire almost. You know what I mean? Get a little fire going and just, you know, roast myself warm and do it right out in the middle of nowhere. Chief strikes again, he breaks everything. No, Steve wasn't here though. I can't blame him this time. It's too far away to blame him. Stevie, it's your fault. You did it. That's funny. I think he misses you guys too. He misses it, man. He's got it. We always had fun doing it. It was a lot of fun, man. It gave you something to do and a little bit of pride, you know, and just being able to sit back and go, this video's kind of fucking cool. You know what I mean? Like some of them are, yeah. Some of them are only for certain people's taste. Some are, you know what I mean? Some everybody can watch. Some of them are just, you know. Hey, he still did it. Yeah, I agree. He still did it. Absolutely. Steve, you did it. Fuck, I'm freezing. But, of course, I'm not wearing any coat anyway, so that's probably why. But, let's hope tonight is a bit better. I fucking hope I don't have to walk. That just makes it worse, because wherever I'm going, it's not going to be close to my house, so... No. I'm not looking forward to that part of it. You don't want to go to a place close to your house unless it's creepy and haunted. And there's no creepy haunted places close to my house. Well, I appreciate that, bro. I really do. I really do. You've always been there, man. Right since the beginning you've been here. Right since the beginning. Fucking right, man. Yeah, I know, man. That's the kind of people we need. The positivity, you know what I mean? Yep. That's what makes the videos go round, you know? Having somebody like you involved with the channel, you know what I mean? Like, just having people like that... Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, please like my videos, man. Like them and share them, whatever. However it can help me, man. Even if you don't like it anyway. I would to you. No. But yeah, it does help. Every like helps. Every like. Because the more the likes go, the more you get on your videos, even if, you know, they're not what you want kind of thing. Even if you just hit like, that helps that channel, because no matter what, the channel's it's gonna be shown on YouTube. You know, like the algorithm goes by the likes more than anything, by the interaction the fans make with the channel, right? The likes, the comments, the shares, the videos, the views are a big one too, but those likes and comments and shares really help. You know what I mean? Because then the algorithm goes, oh, okay, these guys are liked. You know what I mean? Let's put them out there and see what we can get out of them. You know what I mean? Because they want to generate money. That's what they're all about. So I'm not generating shit. You get the poo-poo at the end. I don't make a damn fucking dime right now, to be honest with you. Not at all. Not at all. Oh, yeah, I know. Actually, I almost totally forgot about that situation. But, yeah, I remember what you're saying. I do. Oh, there's my other hat. I was wondering where that went. Get up, get back. Get back to where you once belonged. Get back to where you once belonged. Damn it. Georgia was a man, he thought he was a loner, but he knew it wouldn't last. Georgia left his home and chased on Arizona for some California grass. Get back to where you once belonged. I'm fucking bored, guys. What do I do? What do we do? Oh, I get it. Trust me. I probably didn't at first, but now I do. Hey, I'm not a guy that holds grudges, and I totally, honestly, wasn't even thinking about that, but I get what you're saying, bro. I get what you're saying. I've had a lot of things in my mind, you know what I mean? But that's why I don't always remember things off the hop like that. Prank Steve, eh? Good idea. Maybe I will when he comes down. It's been a while since I got to prank Steve. Oh, man. Give me 2 brief moments here. I just have to use my bathroom. My bathroom. Oh, yeah. The bathroom. That's better. Didn't want to leave you guys hanging. Haha, get it? Okay. That's better. Feel a bit better now? Just a little bit. Looks like my lunch will be done anytime now. Nope, not quite yet. Not quite. Not quite yet. Oh, shite. Oh, shite, not quite. Ah, yeah. Ah, yeah. Anyways, folks, I'm going to get off. Not that way. Don't think like that. I'm going to get offline. But I will be doing a video tonight, so keep your eyes peeled. It should be coming up tonight, tomorrow morning. I don't know. Maybe I'll just upload it tomorrow, even though it's Sunday. Stupid time to do it, but I don't know. I'm going to eat here in a couple minutes, so I might as well get offline here. I don't want to eat in front of you. It's kind of rude. But it's been great. Thanks for the support. Hit that like button. You know where the thumbs up is there by the subscribe? Throw that like on for me. Hit it. Hit it, hit it, hit it. And I'll be doing a video tonight. Sometime. Somewhere. Keep your notification bells put, if you don't already have them, set them. Hit the bell. And then you can hit however you want to have it. You can have custom or you can get all notifications. And that will lead you to whenever I put up a new post. Then you guys will know right away. Sometimes when you don't get new content from a channel for a while, which was my case, you might have your notifications just shut off. It's a YouTube algorithm thing. Can't really help it. But just check it out. See if you want to watch my videos frequently. Make sure that's turned on. And thanks for dropping in. It's been wonderful. It's been a good morning. And we'll talk to you soon. See you later.